What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Game Week FC. My name's Travis. This is my brother Parker. Parker, how's it going?
What's going on? I'm doing great. Love the midweek games and ready for this weekend.
Yeah, it's been an action-packed week. We've had to do 3 videos in the last week, um, but it's what's better than that, though. Um, my week has gone by very fast because I've had Premier League to watch and videos to make, and it's been a nice busy schedule, and um, I'm excited for this weekend to cap it off.
I agree. Got some juicy matchups as well.
We do. These games are not easy to predict, guys. Let's look at our record from this past weekend or week games. So you've got Parker. You had a great Tuesday.
Yeah.
Um, Great Tuesday. Kind of had the tail end of it. Today's game and then Wednesday's game kind of tailed off a little bit, but honestly, solid week for you.
Yeah. Second week in a row, I've pulled one back on you. So we're only down by 4, and we are officially over 500.
There we go.
It's
That's
been
a
a
big
long
accomplishment.
road. I think after one of those like 8 weeks I'd never thought I was going to see 500 again, but here we are.
That's a great accomplishment. That's pretty hard to do after 14 game weeks. It's not easy.
Mm-mm.
We're doing all right, guys. We're doing all right. Um, we both
And yeah, that's what I was about to
best
say.
bet.
Love to see
Favorite
that.
bet.
That's the second week in a row the best bets have hit.
Yeah, that's crazy. It was literally perfect. We should have just correct scored it 1-1. So yeah, we're chugging along, and we're gonna start off with Aston Villa Arsenal. Massive game.
I mean, from a neutral perspective, this is such a great game to start the weekend. And Villa have been on fire. They currently sit third in the table. I mean, they started out so bad that we were fading them every single week,
Yeah,
and now they're a genuine, I don't want to say title contender, but you're for sure European place contender. So this was the exact matchup that Arsenal tripped up last year, away at Villa. And so far this season, when they played teams in this echelon at the current, using the current table, they drew Chelsea, they drew Sunderland. I'm feeling a draw here,
mm,
but I'm gonna lean Villa. I'm gonna ride the hot hand. They're both hot, honestly, but I think that double chance Villa had some decent buy power.
yeah. I That's exactly kind of what I was thinking. Um, it's hard to bet against a team that hasn't lost in like 7 or 8 games. Um, I don't think they've lost in any competition. I don't think, or did they lose in the Champions League? Um,
I'm not, I'm not
I'm not
sure.
sure, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm totally leaning towards Villa or tie. I'm also kind of looking at both teams to score here. Um, you got arguably the best team in the league versus arguably the best informed team. I think, you know, both are going to contribute something to this game. I'd be shocked if it was a 0-0 game.
Yeah,
So I think I'm going to go with both teams to score in this game at minus 115. I think there's some value there.
I like it.
But I definitely lean. I thought about doing Aston Villa or tie, but I ended up going against it. Next
Fair.
up, we got
I mean,
Man City, Sunderland. What were we gonna say?
nothing. We'll jump to this game. I love this game. This is my favorite game of the weekend, and this will probably end up being my best bet as well. But neither team can keep a clean sheet, and they both are scoring goals for fun. Give me both teams to score.
Mm. Plus 100. Wow,
Yeah, nuts.
I like that.
I mean, City are coming
Um,
off that crazy 5-4 game with Fulham.
yeah, yeah. It's kind of hard to predict it after that game. Like, are we gonna see another form of that? Are we gonna get goals galore, or is it gonna be low scoring again? I'm not sure, but one thing that I do like, Man City is the best statistical team, first half team in the league currently. This is a lot of juice, but I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
Man City first half. They Manchester City seems like a team that can pick Sunderland apart. I know Sunderland have been fantastic, but I feel like City is. I don't think Sunderland can keep up with them, if I'm being honest. Um, Sunderland, pride themselves in being, you know, stubborn and defensive. I just City are so methodical with how they do things. I just think they can find a way to beat Sunderland pretty handily. So I'm gonna go with City first half money line, and we'll call it there. Next up, we got Bournemouth Chelsea. What do you have in this game?
This one's so tough too. This is such a good, just entertainment game, which is why I am going again, both teams to score.
All right, minus 185. Wow, that's a lot higher than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
All right, so Bournemouth are coming off of a disappointing loss. They lost 1-0 to Everton at home. And then Chelsea are coming off a disappointing loss at Leeds, where the score was 3-1. This is difficult to predict.
It's a bounce back game for both teams.
Yeah, but honestly, I kind of lean towards Bournemouth in this game.
Really?
I just feel like they need it more.
Okay.
I just,
So
yeah,
what are you saying here?
I don't, I don't want to pick Bournemouth, but I have kind of a feeling that they might get this one. Um,
I think if it turns out to be an open game like I'm sort of thinking it will be, I think it's way more 50-50. Uh, but if Chelsea end up sort of controlling the game, controlling the tempo, I don't think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a very boring, like 2-0 game to Chelsea. So I'm banking on Bournemouth causing some chaos.
yeah, yeah. This one's really difficult. I got to look at the injury report. Bournemouth have been struggling quite a bit lately. I'm not sure if there's going to be goals in this game. I'm really not sure. I don't know what to pick here. I'm gonna go with. I think honestly, I think Antoine Semenyo is healthier now. I think Antoine Semenyo to score or assist at plus 100. I'm going to take that
All right.
because I know he had an ankle injury not too long ago. I think he should be feeling better for this game.
Well, if he scores or assists, then that means chaos is happening because he is an
That's
agent of chaos.
that's a good point. Uh, Burnley versus Newcastle.
Newcastle,
Yeah,
at this point, I'm done. I'm just fading Burnley anytime they play.
yeah. What do you what? So what's your pick?
I mean, the Newcastle money line isn't that juicy, so I don't really want to give that as the pick. Let's do what's Newcastle's over 1.5, like team total?
It's minus 290.
Jeez. All right, let's just do Newcastle minus 1.5.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. That was I'm debating between that or I think my favorite pick in this is both teams to score no. The last three times they've played uh, Burnley at St. James, they've gotten a clean sheet. And when I think about it, Newcastle are coming off a 2-2 game against Tottenham. That is way higher scoring than it should be. I'm sure Eddie Howe's not going to be happy with the amount of goals they let in that game. And so they're going to be extra determined to keep a clean sheet in this, I think. Burnley have been pretty good at scoring goals away from home, but I just get the feeling that Newcastle are going to, really grab them by the neck and suffocate them this time. So that is one of my favorite bets this weekend. Both teams scored no. Um,
I like that.
or yeah,
This game has like 2-0 written all over it.
yeah. I wonder if where's match props? Oh, this is match props. I wonder if Newcastle clean sheet has. Is that somewhere? Where can I find that? I don't know where to find that, but correct score. I mean, not correct score. Both teams scored no. That's oh, there we go. Yeah, slightly better odds here. Newcastle team clean sheet, yes, at minus 120. That's the better way to go.
All right.
Minus 120. Here we go.
I like it.
Book. Yeah,
Book
book
it.
it. Book it. Next up, we got Tottenham versus Brentford. This one's weird.
Yeah, this one is kind of funky. Tottenham, like you mentioned, coming off that kind of wild 2-2 draw, the Christian Romero bicycle kick
Yeah,
at the death. That was pretty wild. So, again, Tottenham leaking goals. They're also scoring goals. You know where I'm going. Both teams
yeah,
score.
yeah. I'm actually gonna go the same way here with you. Both teams to score. I just, Thomas Frank playing his old club. I, yeah, Tottenham games are just a freaking.
Goal,
I don't even
goal
know how to.
fest,
Yeah, just
chaos.
they're just. It's a
Now
show.
that's yes, but it's not. It's not as um, dramatic and open as it was last year under Ainge, but it's still there's still like remnants of his style in this team.
Yeah, yeah. It's chaotic. Um, I mean, I think they're slowly. I think Thomas Frank is slowly trying to get them to play the way he wants, but he really just doesn't have the attacking threat at the moment, or he hasn't been able to instill that his, the players that he has, they're just not. They're not Wissa. They're not Brian and Bumo. Um, they're really lacking in kind of being clinical and creative and composed in the final third. So, but I do think this is going to be a shootout. I also would sprinkle Tiago anytime
Love that.
because he's a menace.
He is a menace. He's going to
Um,
cause all sorts of problems for Tottenham.
yeah, for sure. But we both agree on both teams to score in this game, so happy with that. Next up, we got Everton versus Nottingham Forest. I don't know.
I don't know either. My initial gut when I saw this on the schedule was to keep riding with Everton. So that's what I'm going to do. Everton money line.
Man, Everton money line. I kind of that's you're on the same page as me. I I like my initial reaction was okay, yeah, Everton money line because they lost their last. They honestly they got destroyed their last home game. However, then I think about it, Nottingham Forest are playing really well at the moment,
hmm
and it's tough to pick against them. Ah, man. Honestly, under 2.5. I just think
Yeah,
both of these teams are incredibly defensive. Um, it just seems like a game that's going to be 1-1, 0-0, 1-0, or 2-0 to either side. It just, that's, yeah. And plus, this being the third game of the week, it just kind of, both of these teams are coming off 1-0 away wins. Just seems like a 1-1 game for real.
you
Um,
just talked me out of my pick. Give me Everton, tie no bet.
Tino bet 190.
I know it's
Still,
not
still,
nearly still under the 200, threshold, but that feels I feel way better about that pick because I this game does have draw written all over it
yeah,
and low scoring.
yeah. We could be totally wrong. This could be an absolute shootout, but I
Yeah,
think
that'd be
most signs are pointing towards low scoring draw.
fair.
But the EPL is always surprising. Leeds, Liverpool
Do
have to.
Leeds pull another shocker? Another upset win? I mean, why
They
not?
might.
Why not?
They might.
You guys aren't playing well, as we know, and the midweek draw with Sunderland didn't help. Um, Gosh, I want to take Leeds so bad, but I'm going to take both teams to score because I don't think
Hmm,
you guys can keep a clean sheet.
I don't think so either.
And Leeds at home have been pretty decent.
Gosh, this makes me sick. Um, I might go off the rail here.
Do it.
I don't. I do this. I mean, this is just incredibly difficult. I have no idea what to pick.
Well, what are you thinking here? You're going scrolling through player props. Where's your head at?
I was gonna do Lucas the Mecha shot on target. Those odds are a little too cranked up for my liking. How about this? Oh, I like this. Florian Wirtz shot on target.
Yeah, I mean,
I like that.
I like it. Decent,
Assuming he
decent
plays,
value.
he should have scored his first goal of the season against Sunderland, but it got called as a own goal somehow. I rewatched the goal and it looked like a Florian Wirtz goal.
Yeah, I thought
But
that was a goal too. I didn't even know they changed it to an own goal.
yeah, they changed it to an own goal. So Florian
Wow,
Wirtz has yet to score his first Liverpool goal. So maybe he goes and tries it again.
why
But
not?
I think shot on target is the safest thing here.
Okay,
I hate that game though.
it's gonna be fun to watch for sure.
Okay. Brighton, West Ham.
Yep. You know that I do not like West Ham. Brighton coming off also a pretty wild game. They fell short, unfortunately, against Villa yesterday. That was a great game.
Mm,
Um, but I think they get over the line here. Brighton money line
Brighton money line.
at home.
Yeah,
Why not?
I was
This
just
is
looking at shot on target. They Jerbone's shot on target odds are really nice looking. However, I do feel like Brighton are going to run away with this game. I just think Brighton have way too much for West Ham to handle. They just got a bunch of young guys that are buzzing all over the field. They were unlucky against Aston Villa because they went up 2-0 and then they just collapsed. Um, but yeah, I like Brighton -1 because I do think they can win by 2 goals, but the
fair.
odds are just better. That's -120. Um, so I'm gonna take Brighton -1 here. Though I don't want to overlook West Ham though. Those are kind of weird looking odds if I'm being honest. Next up we got Fulham Crystal Palace. I know what I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take Tino Bet Crystal Palace.
Uh, that's kind of what I was thinking as well. It's been the hot play all year. Don't want to be different. No, I'm gonna ride with you.
Okay.
Tino bet Palace.
Yeah.
I could kind of see both teams scoring in this one, honestly. But
I I could. Fulham had a shootout at home. I actually think it's gonna be low scoring. Crystal Palace have actually won at Fulham. I don't think they've lost at Fulham actually in the last few times they've played. I know Crystal Palace have won 2-0 the past two times they've been to Fulham,
mm,
Craven Cottage. Well, okay, no, they won 3-0 and then they won 2-0. And then prior to that at Craven Cottage it was 1-1. So they have not lost to Fulham in the past 3 times they've visited Craven Cottage. Fulham are going to be hungry, especially after losing the city to get a result at home. But I don't know, Palace just seem too strong. One thing that I like that one of these player props that stood out to me was a Samuel Chukwueze shot on target. The guy just scored 2 goals for
hmm
Fulham, and he's probably going to get a start.
surely.
Um, surely. So I'm gonna sprinkle that as well, but my main pick is Tino Bet Palace.
Yeah, I like those odds. Three straight at or three straight results at Craven Cottage. It's a good sign.
Pretty impressive, yeah. Um, all right, Parker, what do you think about this game?
Well, maybe my over 3.5 line was just a week too short, week too soon. Do I go back to it? I don't know. Give me Manchester United -1.5. The Reds get it done
Hmm.
against Wolves.
You want -1 or -1.5?
Uh,
Minus
I can't see the odds for minus
minus
one.
one is -1 is plus 135. 1.5 is plus 205.
Mm. Yeah, I guess I should probably play it a little safe because Man United, a little unpredictable. Give me -1.
Yeah. All right. Still pretty good odds there.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Ah, Mateus Cunha did start for Man United today. It's first time in a while.
Yes, my fantasy draft team has been reeling without him.
Yeah, he's it's gonna take him a while to get back into things, I think.
Probably.
Hmm.
I
You know what?
think this is the last week that we're going to have African players
Hmm.
as well.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, I think you're right.
I know I know Salah has to report December 15th. I assume the rest are probably around that time.
Yeah.
So does Brian Mbuemo get a little send off goal?
You might. I'm gonna go with over 1.5 Man United goals. That's what I'm gonna do.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. It could be 2-2. Could be 3-2 to either team. But I'm gonna go with Manchester United. They are clearly the better attacking team. Um, and I actually missed this the last game, unfortunately, against West Ham. Of course, the one time I picked Manchester United first half money line. They lose. So I'll probably sprinkle first half money line and over 1.5 goals for Man United. I think they are going to overwhelm Wolves. And yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. All right, guys, that's our picks for this weekend. But we are yet to pick our best bets. Parker, what's your best bet?
So I'm riding with the same team for the third week in a row, and that has involved the Black Cats of Sunderland. Both teams to score. Give it to me. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I like it. I like it. My best bet, I'm riding with the Mighty Tune. I'm going both teams. I'm going, wait.
So,
Team props, Newcastle United clean sheet at
mm,
-120.
all right.
You combine both of our picks for a two pick parlay for plus 266. Um, but yeah, guys, that is all we have for you in this video. We're cranking out the videos. This is the third time this week. Let's freaking go.
Let's go.
Okay. Um, I'm ready for another exciting Premier League weekend. I wish we had games every day. It would make my life a lot more fun.
Well, we're
Um,
we're we're getting there.
yeah, but yeah, guys, that's all we got for you. Good luck with your plays this weekend, and it's always a pleasure making videos for you. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that stuff, and we shall see you guys next video.
Catch you later.
Adios.